Welcome back to Project Wrong Way. We've had a mosquito outbreak, so I've got my mosquito wand. Ran into some issues with the hell for stout leaf springs. I couldn't get those bushings to work. I had to use an impact wrench, 250 pounds of torque, just to screw the bolts through to get them through the bushings, and it still wouldn't even go through the bushings. Anyway, I think my problem was I had too much of a good thing. I have some more leaf springs that I know what to do with. Besides the stock ones, I have two sets of 4-inch leafs. I have the Hell Creek and I had the Hell for Stout. And I'm gonna install the Hell Creek ones for now and run those. And if they end up not working that great, then I'll do the other ones. So let's finish up this install so we can get past the dumb leaf springs and I can move on to something else that I could screw up 4 or 5 times. Anyway, I'll show you what I did. I fixed my safety goggles, protect my eyes, because a lot of comments were talking about my eyes and goggles. So I'm listening, slow learner. This is where we're at. I've got the anti-inversion shackle. Actually, I gotta move these up. I can't see anything. I got the anti-inversion shackle attached, and I have this attached to the frame. So the leaf spring's attached except for to the axle. So all that's left to do is the U-bolts, which sounds like this is gonna be the best method for me. Attaching the leaf springs on both ends, keeping the axle as relatively loose as possible. Then I'll set it down onto the pins here, drop the U-bolts on, and it should be ready to go. And then we'll run into the other problems that will come up inevitably. Oh gosh, that's heavy. Okay. All right. So now I just need to just lift. Okay. Are you watching, America and Australia and other Pacific Islander countries? That's the easier way to do it. You put both shackles on, lift the jack slightly, lift the axle slightly above the height where the leaves are gonna be, and then just set it down on there. For all those doing the front axle. One of the U-bolts you get with your kit, if you buy the whole kit, is going to be, it's gonna be slightly longer than your other U-bolt. That's for this side of the axle. There's a hump on the side of the passenger side axle that you need to, son of a bitch, dude, these mosquitoes are killing me. Do you know what that's like? When you're trying to work on something and a mosquito is in your face? You do know what that's like, I bet. Anyway, so just remember, it's 2 different heights. The bigger one's for the top part of the hump. Don't forget that, because if you do, then it'll all be jacked up. Welcome back. This is the hump I was talking about. Hump, not so much hump. So that's half the battle there. I'm gonna put these brackets on. I'm gonna get my face all up in the dirt and grime, but I'm not worried about it because I have my goggles on. I could bang my face on this brake drum right now and it wouldn't even hurt me. Wow, that went on so easy, you guys. It's so much easier to do it correctly. This is the piece that was super bent. I had to bang on it with a punch, which I typically do a lot, in order to keep it, in order to get a socket on it. Now it's all fixed, because I put it in a vise, banged on it, and now it's straight. Down the road, I'm gonna want to get some cooler ones or nicer ones, or something flat black.
Because that's important.
Yeah, flat black's pretty sweet. It's tactical and overlander. It's very overlander. Cut.
You can totally see your flies open.
But the horse is in its stable.
I can see your tummy though.
My tummy. I bet you the mosquitoes can too, the little bastards. Yeah, but then I have a bunch of... There we go. This is way better though than... Samurai hand. Samurai hand. Ow. That's okay. I'm just gently hitting it. Concerned onlookers, these goggles fog up pretty fast. So there's a review for Home Depot's premier, well, whatever. Complain about mosquitoes and just being like, "You big baby. You're a big baby, American." What's that bracket for? Anyway.
Do they have better mosquitoes than us or something?
Everything's better in Australia, honey.
Bigger and meaner?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's it. We're going with Bilstein suspension, the 5125 series. And because of I Hate Mud, and the user, hold on a minute, Zags, bless his heart, he saved me hours of research. Anyway, the 33-18552 model number is for the rear. So these guys are going on the rear, which means the front, which is, no, that's 5100. Damn it. These are 5125. So completely different. I hope this is okay. These might not be the right ones. It's the same part number, but it's not 5100, it says 5125. That might just be the new series. Fingers crossed there. Although I do like spending money and getting parts that I can't use. So hopefully that pans out. Anyway, so for the front, it's going to be 33-185-606. So let me make sure this isn't one of the front ones. Yeah, so these are both my rears. So my front shocks. Yeah. Front shocks are right here, which means, please, heaven above, 185-606. Front shocks. All right, so. Facing upwards, or the squishy. Squishy part goes up. Okay. Alright. Now let's play find the bolts.
What are you looking for?
The bolts. So I
You
have
need
to.
the funny looking bolts down there, right?
The crown, they're called crown nuts. So technically they're not bolts, I guess.
And you have two. How many do you need?
All of them. I need all the ones that I lost. There's a little buildup of grime around where I'm going to be mounting the shocks, the Bilsteins. So I put my goggles on. Getting pretty militant about my goggles now, so I'm just going to clean off the surface where it's mounted. Boy, might be an easier tool. And shred my brake lines. Oh yeah, this is why goggles are probably a good idea, because, there we go. It's attention to detail. There. So now it's all spiffy clean. I'm going to do the other side now. It should be really difficult, because nothing is easy. This freaking car. Anyway, little shot, or a little gone. I already have one washer, it's just in the wind. I don't even know where it is. Oh crap. Crap. Damn it.
What's going on?
I just pulled the,
You broke it.
no, I didn't break it. Maybe I broke it? Well, I didn't want it to go up yet, because there, I needed to compress it a little bit.
Hold on, I cannot. Oh, there we go.
It was not as easy as I thought. Honestly though, what is? You piece of garbage. Just joking, I'm just joking. All right, I got the crown nut. I'm gonna thread that on so it doesn't come off again like it just did on the bottom. Push that on, super easy. Pay no attention to my labored breathing. Yeah, yeah. Make sure it's tightening, which you know I struggle with because of, on account of my learning disability or dyslexia. Why is that not? Because I keep flicking it down. Anyway, then I just cinch this into place, like so. Or force it, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, there. Now there's little pins that go in there. I managed to save those. I think I'm gonna go get new ones. And why am I going to the hardware store show? Because I lost one washer. Wait, I'll grab it. The shock washers come with one fat one in a conical shape and then one smaller one to go on the outside. And I lost one of them. One. It fell into the abyss of the engine and it disappeared. Now I'm pretty sure many of you can relate to that, but which means this is gonna be the end of the episode for the leaf springs. But the leaf springs are in. I got my shock installed. Most of the parts are still back where they came from. Some relatively new parts and some old parts that I reused that I probably shouldn't have. But that's the installation of the leaf springs. I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the back end. No need for you to sit through that unless something interesting turns up. But yeah, so that's the leaf spring installation. We'll see you next time. We'll get a picture of everything installed and with the tires on. That'll be an exciting day for me. See you next time.